Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jenna. I do like crochet stuff and like crafting stuff and like other stuff. Today, I got accepted into a market for tomorrow. I applied last second and asked if there was any cancellations, and there was, so we're doing it. So this is at an elementary school. It is handmade only vendors. So I'm expecting a lot of kids, which is primarily my audience. Today is Friday. Like I said, I found out I got accepted today. So I have so much inventory that I need to get rid of, and that's primarily why I wanted to sign up for a market. I'm hoping we can get rid of some of our stock. It goes from 10 to 4, so it's not too long of a market. It is 40 minutes away though, so I will have to get up early, which kind of sucks. And also it's like 2 degrees outside and I need to pack my car. Either I save that for tomorrow morning and hate myself, or do it tonight and then thank myself for tomorrow. But we'll see what game time decision I make. But so what I want to do is kind of get everything organized. Not everything is priced. So I need to do that. And then I also need to make sure I have enough cash and then signage. So because this is an indoor market and primarily I've been doing outdoor markets, my setup is going to be different. And it's a 12x4 booth. And I'm not really used to that. Usually it's like a 10x10 slot for when you're outside. So I don't really know how I'm going to set it up. I might do a mock setup, but honestly I don't have time. It's like 5 o'clock right now and that's just not gonna happen. What's gonna work best in my mind is doing one thing, like one part of my table at a time. So I think I'm gonna start with keychains because I have the display made. I need a sign, and that will be like super simple just to draw up in Canva, and then I'll print it out, laminate it, and then that should be set, and then I can kind of move on. So let's do that first. So this is my keychain display. It doesn't fully close, but it does collapse, which is just easier for like moving stuff. I did make this. Call me a carpenter because I got a lot of wood. Okay, cut that. So this is like recycled wood from like an old shelf. And the nice thing is that it actually has like pre-made holes up top. So what I was thinking is that if I get like some sort of stick, like a dowel, and then put my sign there, that would be perfect. Honestly, I don't even know how many keychains I have. I should probably count those for inventory. All right, here we go. 4, 45, 46, 47. So I have a total of 47 keychains. Let's go make a keychain sign for all these. Yo, check out this loaf though. That is a 10 out of 10 loaf. I'm seeing no tail action. No, oh, is that a little nubbin? Like an 8 out of 10 loaf. So I'm gonna make this pretty big. So this is on a 7x5. So if I have this kind of sitting here, keychain slash book charms, and then I'm gonna add my price, which is, we're gonna do $8. Okay, she looks good to me, I guess. I don't know. What do you think? I'm gonna print it anyways. I mean, I think it will do the job. It is actually the perfect size. Usually I'm not good at guesstimating. So let me laminate this real quick. I don't have a laminator, so we do everything by hand. Really put in the hand and handmade, if you know what I mean. This is super critical to get on the first try because I don't want to print it out again. So I do a little something like this. Oh, there's already a wrinkle. Okay, we're good. And then I do the corner of this. I kind of just push down and then pray. And then I take my old squeegee that's supposed to be for like a shower. And I just squeegee that. Squeegee. And that's it. See, you don't need a laminating machine. All right. Dude, I'm such a genius sometimes. Like, it's actually crazy. There we go. Perfect. So this is what it looks like. So then you go in and then you get all your keychains. Okay, so I would say keychain stuff is done, so I can pack that all up, and we will move on to like the bandanas, hats, and all that stuff. It's more going to be counting it up because I already have a display piece for that, or I have a display sign that I made. So I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is a sign I have for my bandanas, scrunchies, and bucket hats. You can see there's bandanas, there's sushi, modeling, with all the prices on it and what they look like on. I'm thinking, as far as how I display these, I really just lay them down. For the scrunchies, I have like a little basket, but I wish I had a better way of displaying them. They're not like huge sellers for me in general, so I don't put a lot of effort into the display, but this is what the mini bandanas look like. So this would be more for like a small dog or a cat or something like that. So it looks like I only have 3 of those, and I have so many of the large ones that it's like, girl, I gotta get these out. Like, someone's gotta buy them. I will give them to you. Like, please take them. But I have the matching set, so like, imagine you with your little animal and you're wearing the big one, and then, you know, your animal's wearing the little one. Like, you guys are gonna get so many compliments. Let's count the big ones. So 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12. So I got 12 of those. Second to last item for this like grouping is my bucket hats. So my bucket hats I sell for $12 each, and I have a total of 4. So last but not least, I have my scrunchies. So my scrunchies I sell for $7, but you get 2 of them, and it comes with this cute little packaging that I made myself here. And on the front, it just has my logo, how many that it comes with, and what it actually is. And then on the back, it just says hand wash only. And then it has like my Instagram, YouTube, and my Etsy. So I have a total of 19 like pairs. But look how, I just want to show this one off. I think that, well, this is my favorite color combination. This yarn is Juicy Couture, but just the cotton candy vibe, like, I love this one. In my opinion, I think these should do well. This is like a great stocking stuffer. You just throw it in there. It has the tag on it, which makes it more, I don't know, appealing. And I don't know, I could just see like a Christmassy market that these do well. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna sell 0. So hopefully that's not the case. But let's bag this all up and then move on to the next thing to prep. Look how cute this is. So this is my own pattern, but it comes with a little fishing pole and then a little fish. And you just tuck it right into his waders. I think it's so funny looking, but
Cheeser is in here.
how insane is my hair right now? Anyways, we're just gonna leave that. So everything has either a price tag or a sign of how much it costs. So that is done. Now we need to just pack all this shit up and then go outside and put it in my car and then get everything else. So let's do that. I highly recommend using these vacuum seal bags. They're from Target. They're the Room Essential ones. But they're great because you can kind of pack your plushies down, save space, and then you can also still see them. So just a little tip from me to you, and that's free, so you're welcome. All right, it's 10 o'clock and I did it. I went outside. It was so cold, but my whole car is packed. everything is set, so all I have to do is show up. But yeah, I'm just happy I got it done. So, and this is proof that I went out because I'm wearing my coat, and you can see I got salt all over it. So, gotta love the winter. Good morning. Alright, today is Saturday, so it's the day of the market. I have my whole car packed up here. I can still see out the back relatively. It's fine. I have to go pick up my mom, and then it's a 40-minute drive to the site, so we'll unpack and everything. As you can tell, I'm a little bit stuffy, so hopefully that goes away. Anyways, let's ride. Let's go make that cash money. So this is future Jenna. The speaker was right above my booth screaming Christmas music, so I can't play these clips. But just enjoy me showing you my booth and eating a donut and getting nervous that someone's coming over. And yeah. So far, I've sold 2 packs of scrunchies, which I'm glad. And then I sold 4 emotional support vegetables, and then 1 mini cow.
To look at what? The bear?
It is currently 11:50, and I have 183.
Oh, you got the fuzzy.
Yeah. It is currently 1:20, and I have made $451 so far. That's not subtracting like square fees and stuff like that. But I've gotten mostly cash, so. Obnoxiously large bag, so hopefully you can put other stuff in it. Thank you so much. This looks like a good spot to recap. This is the same day. It is currently 10:45 p.m. and I am so tired. Full overview here. I was there from 10 to 4 as far as vending hours. I got there at 9 o'clock, set up until like 9:30, 9:45, and then it was showtime. I didn't leave until like 4:30, so I was there for like 7.5 hours. When I walked in, I was a little skeptical because I was in a hallway, this isn't a school, so there was 2 gyms and then some hallways, and that's where all like the vendors were, and there was over 100 vendors. There were, I think, 4 other crocheters, but that being said, out of 100, like, we were kind of spread out. At least I was. I think 2 of them, though, were, like, from across from each other, which really sucks because I've been there before. But there was actually no space to sit. I had my mom helping me, so I obviously let her sit down because, you know, she's old. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Love you, Mom. Just kidding. But so I just stood the entire time, which I now am regretting. My feet are probably going to fall off. I think on paper, 12x4 seems a lot bigger than it actually is, but they did not give you any space in between slots. So it was like 12x4, 12x4. There was no like 1 foot of leeway space. So you were like, I was on top of my next door neighbors. I think I would complain more if I did bad, but I didn't. So it was kind of like, well, yeah, it was not the greatest setup, but I did really well. And there was a ton of people. They advertised it really well. So I sold a total of 63 items, and it came out to just over $600. That being said, though, the booth fee was $85. Then I had to put a raffle item in that was worth $15. And then square fees, and I have to incorporate sales tax, and then I have to incorporate taxes as far as from a business perspective. So I probably made around like 400 maybe. And then that's not even including costs of like yarn and my time. But I try to like not think about that because the yarn's already here. Like the yarn's in that room, so it's free. You know what I mean? Like I go in there and it's free. That's my store. So, but yeah, it was, I'm really glad that it all worked out and that I was able to sneak into this market last second and make a couple $100, which is a huge help.
So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please feel free to like and comment and subscribe and maybe tell me how great I am or something. I'm probably gonna go sleep for 12 hours, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. So, bye.